Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So, I'm going to be talking about my egg retrieval right now. And while I do that, I have a few things you're going to see me mixing. I have not gone to the bathroom still since Thursday, like officially. But maybe I'm going to drink some castor oil right now, right? I'm not sure if I'm going to drink the castor oil. First, I'm gonna try water. No, I am gonna do the castor oil. A spoonful of castor oil while I speak. Water with lemon and baking soda. And then I have juice to chug this shit down. Okay, so I hope I can do two things at once. Ever since I started my IVF, this is my first round of IVF injections. What we're doing in our journey is we've fertilized eggs. We're gonna freeze them. We're going on vacation, and then when we come back, I'm gonna put the eggs inside one by one. I'm not gonna do a lot of eggs, just like one at a time. And also, so both my husband and I don't have to go through this process again. If we want a second child, we will have the embryos frozen for another time if we decide we want another child. That's what we're doing. So anyways, over 2 weeks ago now, like fucking 18 days ago, I started doing my injections in my stomach. And probably by day like 9, I already like couldn't go to the bathroom very well. All the hormones, like it makes your ovaries so large that the hormone, like I think it like makes like weird blockages, or like it must like stop the poop from going all the way through the intestines. I'm assuming that's what's happening with me. It's been tough. Like I haven't been able to go to the bathroom right in like a week. Well, oh fuck, no, doing the baking soda. Oh shit, motherfucker. I should know better. I do have a napkin here, thank God. So concentrate. So I'm like nervous to drink this, that's why. And hopefully I don't even make it to the end of this video because I'm gonna have to shit, I hope. So I already like haven't been able to go to the bathroom, whatever. This is the castor oil that I have, and I believe that this is the wrong castor oil. I believe the castor oil that I should be taking should be in a dark glass container, but this is what I have. So I'm gonna take some of this and then drink the water, the lemon water with baking soda. And if this doesn't work, how much should I take? The whole spoonful? Ugh, I've swallowed words, bitch. Cheers. Ugh. Ew! It's fucking nasty. God damn. Fuck my life. I'm breaking through the Botox. I'm breaking through the fucking Botox. I can't. Just give me a second. Little by little. This is juice. Okay, let me relax. Okay, here's the story. Anyways, I haven't gone to the bathroom in quite a while because of IVF. Okay, now let's go to the day of the egg retrieval, bitch. Let's go. I've been foggy brained so much. My estrogen was also super elevated. So, they were like doing extra monitoring because the estrogen is so high. I also had to do suppositories because the medication to help to control the estrogen is through the vagina. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, so I'm already foggy minded. It's like since 2 days before the surgery, like my brain was already like, I was already like in a daze. Like I couldn't believe that I was gonna have my eggs retrieved. Like it was too much. Okay. I did get my instructions for surgery day, right? Which is the same instructions that anybody would get for a surgery day. Like don't drink water, don't eat after midnight. Whatever. Those are like the main ones. Like make sure you don't eat and you don't drink anything. Well, guess what? I did that. I didn't eat like after midnight, but in my mind, I'm like, I have to be well hydrated for this surgery. Let me take another sip of this. Oh, motherfucker. Jesus. Use me up, please. Oh, yeah. Use me up. Oh, excuse me. In my brain, I have to be super hydrated for the surgery. So I wake up in the morning. I had work that morning. I had to do hair and makeup for a boudoir shoot. I have my water. I took my Prozac. Like, okay, I'm good, right? I'm on my way to the, like, it's already, my appointment was at 11 a.m. that day, right? Mike took me. He had to come with me because he had to do a fresh sample. I'm drinking my water on the way to the clinic because, again, I'm thinking, like, I want to be well hydrated for the surgery day. I got my robe on. I'll insert a photo. I got the blue cap on. I got the robe on. I'm already naked, my warm socks with my blanket. And the nurse, is taking her notes. She's like, okay, well, the anesthesiologist is going to come in and talk to you. I'm like, okay, perfect. He comes in. Again, when's the last time you ate? 9 p.m. yesterday. Have you drank any water today? I'm like, sure have. Like, I'm super hydrated. Like, I'm so healthy. He's like, when's the last time you drank water? I said, I drank water on my way here. He goes, why? I said, I don't know. Like, I was thirsty. He's like, you're not supposed to drink water after midnight last night. I was like, sorry. I was like, actually, now that you're saying that, I knew that. Who doesn't know that? Everybody knows that. I knew that. I was fogged. It's the estrogen, bitch. It's the 29 follicles in my ovaries. Like, I don't know what blocked the common sense, but the common sense was blocked. He's like, well, I don't think we're going to be able to do the anesthesia. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, usually when you have like food or liquid in your stomach, he goes, this is local anesthesia. He's like, if by chance you get like sick or nauseous from it, like you could throw up, and I don't think he used the word aspirate. Like it could go into your lungs and like cause, an infection. I was like, oh, like at this point, I'm like blacking out even further. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I didn't do this on purpose. Like, I said, I don't know what I thought I was supposed to be drinking water today. Anyways, he's like, I need to go talk to the doctor. I'm like, okay. So then the doctor comes in and they're like, at this point, they're trying to figure out like, what else did I fuck up, right? Like, they're like, what's wrong with this lady? Like, something's wrong with her. They're not wrong. And they're like, what else, like, did you eat or drink today? I was like, nothing. Like, I just took my medication like normal. Like, I took my Prozac. I did not take my allergy pill. I didn't take my prenatal. I was like, but I just drink water. Like, I'm sorry that I drink water. I said, you should be able to do the anesthesia. Like, I drink like a gallon of water a day. Like, my body's used to it. I said, I'll go pee. Like, I'll go throw up. Like, I'll do anything. And then they're like, well, when did you take your Wegovy last? Because you guys know I do the Wegovy. I was like, I did it on Monday. I didn't do it today. I did it Monday. They're like, you weren't supposed to do it this week. I was like, nobody told me that. And I said, if someone told me that, I said, I'm pretty sure I would have remembered. I didn't just take it because I'm like a dumb bitch. Like, I'm not going to take my Wegovy. Like, no, I wouldn't have taken it. I swear, like, if somebody had told me, they're like, we spoke about this. I was like, I'm sorry, I did it. Like, I did it. If someone told me, I didn't hear it. There's so much information coming at me, whatever. Well, the Wegovy, just so everybody knows, if you're going to get a surgery and if you're on a GLP-1, that slows down your stomach from emptying the food. So if you're going to have surgery, you should discontinue the use of it at least a week before your surgery day. And obviously don't drink water. Everybody knows that besides me, apparently. Basically, you already know what I'm going to tell you. The doctor said, we're not going to be able to use anesthesia with you today. So either we're going to cancel the surgery and you're going to have to do, the 2 weeks of injections again, or we're going to do this without anesthesia. I'm sobbing. And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? I'm like, I need my husband in here. So Mike comes in here. Mike comes in, I'm sobbing. He's like, what happened? I'm like, I fucked up. I was like, I fucking drank water today. He was like, I told you. I was like, you did. I said, but for some reason, I thought I was being like a healthy bitch. So I look at the doctor and I said, have you ever done this surgery without someone having anesthesia? He's like, just one time, like the lady elected not to have anesthesia, but she only had one egg to, take out. And I'm like, okay, I said, I'm not doing these injections again. So I'm just going to do it. And he looked at me like, you're going to do it. I'm like, yeah, like I'm about to do it. I'm doing this. He's like, okay, well, we're going to go back there. And when I start, if it's too painful for you, you tell me to stop and we will stop. I was like, no, bitch, I'm doing it. Okay. So he walks out of the room. And the nurses that are there are the nurses that I've been seeing since I started this. The ones that take my nurse, Marissa, who does the internal ultrasound. And then there's like other nurses there that draw blood, and those kind of changed often. But we would see the same faces. It's like 2 or 3 girls that we would see in rotation. And let me just tell you that every time I would go in for blood, I'm like this. Like, the blood is too much. She does an internal ultrasound. I'm like, oh, like it feels so full. Like I'm that bitch that's like so sensitive, because I am sensitive. I'm sensitive. So he goes out there to let these girls know that I'm going to do this without anesthesia. And I just hear them like, oh God, like, oh God. And I like that already like amped me up. Like I already felt like, you're going to fucking do it. Like, you got this. You're going to fucking go in and you're going to do the surgery. I'm like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. So they're like, okay, Cindy, we're ready for you. And I was like, okay. So I walk, they walk you through the hallway into the room. I walk into the room. I could see where I'm going to be laying. I could see the fucking everything that they're going to be doing. Like, what the fuck? And my body immediately is like shaking hard. The whole body is shaking because it's cold, and also because I'm nervous. Like, I'm so nervous. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. Okay, so I like lay on the table, and usually the stirrups, it's like your foot goes in the stirrup, but these are different. This was like a big stirrup. So my leg was like, both of my legs are being held here instead of like my feet. So I have both of my legs up in the stirrups, and I'm shaking. I'm fucking shaking. And I'm like, Oh, sorry. I need to rewind before I sat my naked ass on that table with full consciousness for the doctor and the anesthesiologist and the nurses. Like before I did that, okay, with full consciousness, I looked at the doctor because seriously, not only was this going to be traumatic for me, it was going to be traumatic for the doctor, right? He is not used to doing this surgery with a conscious person. Yeah, like this was going to be a new experience for him too. So, of course, I'm so empathetic. I'm like worried about the doctor. Shit, like, are you okay? I looked at the doctor and with the most empathetic, loving Cindy face and voice that I could give, I said, we're gonna fucking do this. I looked at him and I said, we're fucking doing this. Like, we got this. You and me, we got this. Bitch, we fucking did. So my legs are in the stirrups. I'm shaking. And I have a blanket. My blanket is like this. I have the blanket here because I don't want to look, right? So I'm laying like this. And I'm like... I just want to breathe hard because I don't want to hear anything that's happening. I don't want to hear it. I need to like black out. I'm shaking. I'm like, I need to stop shaking. So what do I have to do? I have to like clench my hamstrings so that my body like stops fucking moving. The anesthesiologist stayed in the room with me, even though he couldn't do anything for me. I have him over here. I got the nurse over here. I know this sounds like, oh, you're so dramatic. Like, it's not like you were giving birth. I'm sure, I know birth is going to be worse than this. I already know that. But people get put to sleep for this, okay? It's a needle that goes into your ovary and they're sucking the eggs out, okay? And it doesn't just go in once. They go in as many times as they need to get all the eggs out. So I don't know how many. For me, they went in, I think 3 or 4 times. They punctured my ovaries while I'm just like awake. Like, that's crazy. Anyways, I'm holding on and I'm breathing. And I hear the doctor, there's an Alexa in the room saying like, Alexa, play, I don't know what he said. But I was like, oh, I remember being like, oh shit, there's an Alexa in here? Alexa, play Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan Thee Stallion comes on. I don't even know what song it is. I can't even hear it. Like, I literally can't even hear it because I'm breathing so loud. And the whole time I'm not screaming, just loudly, like I'm talking right now loudly. I'm like, ay, me duele, me duele, me duele, me duele, me duele, me duele, ay, me duele, me duele, me duele. I'm saying it hurts over and over and over again to like soothe myself. Anyways, it was about a 15-minute procedure and I got through it. I fucking did it. So the doctor is like, okay, Cindy, you're all done. And I looked at him and I was like, we did it. And the nurse was like, good job. And I was like, fuck, I can't believe I did that. And I was so tired. Like, I was so tired. Like 15 minutes of labor goes for hours. Like, I don't understand. But the body is amazing. The brain is amazing what it could get you through. Like, God, it was insane. I was so proud of myself and I was so proud of the doctor too. I want to like write him a letter and like thank him for being so nice. Cause I messed up. I drank water and I took the Wegovy, dude. I messed up. It was my fault. So yeah, I did it. There were 29 follicles inside of me. 8 of them were mature and they immediately inseminated them and they're just cooking right now. And I should get a phone call between today and the next 2 days to see which ones of the fertilized eggs is starting to form an embryo. I think that's how you say it. Starting to turn into an embryo. So that's the story. Oh, I haven't shit back to the whole shitting part. I have not gone to the bathroom. I thought they were going to take the eggs and I was going to be like ready for action, honey. Ready to go to the gym, like skinny again, not bloated. No. I can't work out for 2 weeks. My vacation is in 3 weeks. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I'm 15 pounds up right now. 15 pounds. I'm sure that's not fat, but I don't care. It looks, I'm going to, again, insert a photo of what my stomach looks like right now. I have not gone to the bathroom properly in at least a week, but I have not gone to the bathroom at all in 5 days. My stomach is so hard. It's so distended. It hurts really bad. I have tried, a lot of people have told me things to try, which is why I'm trying these things, some more things here again. The suppository up my ass didn't work. The coffee doesn't work. And if this doesn't work today, I'm going to go get the Miralax and Dulcolax in maybe like 30 minutes if this doesn't kick in. But now I'm scared to drive because what if I shit myself? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but anyways, that's my story. Thank you for being here today. I will keep you guys updated, and hopefully soon I could do a Cockies and content. I have not done any Cockies in quite a few days. So when I have a drink again, I'm probably going to be like a reborn virgin when it comes to alcohol. Like, I'm going to take one sip and I'm going to be like, woo! And I can't wait, honey. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.